Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Ziyambi has clarified that the proposed constitutional amendment Bill number 3 merely seeks to extend election cycles from 5 to 7 years, and it does not alter presidential term limits, therefore not requiring a referendum. Sabina Mashuwa Nomuda Pangwa Inoi, Ziyambi clarify my constitutional amendments. Do not subscribe or like or on the bell icon. Tibina Munazimo Daniel speaking at a media briefing yesterday, Minister Ziyambi aimed to clear up what he calls a major misunderstanding about the bill. His message was simple: this law is about when you vote, not about who can run. Here is a breakdown of what is actually happening, explaining in plain terms. To understand this debate, you need to know the difference between two things. Number one, term limits. This is about how many times a person can be elected. Currently, the constitution says a person can only be president for 2 terms. If they serve 3 or more years, that counts as a full term. Election cycles. This is about how long a single term lasts. Currently, 1 term in office is 5 years. They claim critics worried that the new bill was changing the first rule, term limits, not to allow the president to run again after his second term. The clarification: Minister Ziyambi said that is false. He insists the bill only changes the second rule, election cycles, from 5 years to 7 years. So, what does the bill actually do? According to Minister Ziyambi, the bill amends Section 95 of the Constitution. It takes the current 5-year term and stretches it to 7 years. In course, the bill elongates the electoral cycle from 5 to 7 years. He explained that is all it's doing. It's elongating the election cycle from 5 to 7 for everyone, from councillors to the president. He stressed that this is about the office of the president, not the person currently holding the office. Why no referendum? In Zimbabwe, some changes to constitution require a referendum, a public vote, to pass. So why is the government trying to do this just through parliament? Minister Ziyambi pointed to Section 328 of the Constitution. This section outlines which parts of the Constitution need a referendum to change. He argues that Section 91, subsection 2, the specific clause that qualifies someone after 2 terms is not being touched. The section remains exactly as it is written. Since the government insists it is not changing the term limits rule, only the length of the term, they argue that a referendum is not legally required. What this means for you? For voters, if this bill passes, you go to the polls less often. Instead of elections every 5 years, you wait 7 years to vote for president, MPs and councillors. This means the next election might be further away than previously thought. For term limits, according to the government, the 2-term limit remains the law. Once the president has served 2 terms, now defined as 2 7-year periods. If the bill passes, they are constitutionally barred from running again. For the Constitution, this is a change to the rules of the game. But the government remains it is not a change but the hard limit placed on the individual's time in office. In short, the government's argument is we are making the race track longer, but we are not changing the number of laps and drivers are allowed to complete. Doma developments are report as clarified as Ziyambi. Bina comment section menus of Mkro Ejimot Kudiba Mzebe Chitkwich. So subscribe or like, or join the bell icon.